Hey there, I'm meteorologist James Gilbert, and we're going to do a weather workshop, an experiment where we make a cloud, or at least we kind of simulate basically how clouds are made. Super easy experiment, and it really shows so much how much of weather works. So we've got a pot of hot water. I brought it up to boiling. It's a little bit less than boiling right now, though. And then I've got a mason jar here, and then a bag of ice, and then the top of a Tupperware container. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hot water. As you can see, it's steaming, and I'm going to pour just a little bit into the mason jar here, like so. Probably, a quarter or a half full, less than a half, probably a quarter or so. Now, you see condensation, obviously, so let's pretend it's a hot day, 90 degrees, and we have a very warm earth, right? So the sun is heating the earth, and we've got these thermals that are created, so warm bubbles of air that keep coming up. You might not necessarily be able to see them, but they're there. And above us, way up, miles and miles up, is colder air. It's just always colder above us, right? The atmosphere generally gets colder as you go higher and higher up. So we're going to simulate that with ice, with a bag of ice. So we're just going to pretend that this is just a cold layer above us. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to continue to see those thermals that rise up through the atmosphere, or through the jar in this case, and it's going to run into that cold air. Now, we're talking cold, unstable air, right? So now there's a certain level of instability that we're building. You may hear us say that on TV, that there's a lot of instability in the atmosphere. Well, when that happens, that's when you can get clouds that eventually create rain. And that's exactly what we're doing in this jar. You can see the condensation building within the jar, and you can see droplets falling down. There's actual clouds that form in the jar, and you can actually sometimes, if there's enough instability, you can see some droplets form on the bottom of the Tupperware and actually come down into the glass. You can see it's actually raining in the glass. Pretty awesome experiment. This is one of my favorites, and it really kind of details exactly how clouds form and how instability happens in a pretty basic way, and it's a pretty easy experiment, so why not try it at home? Thanks for watching.